Part 2. The Malfunctioning Time Machine. The final beat for chapter.
The archivist steps into the elevator. Sweetie Bird perches on the brushed steel railing, her feathers reflecting the neon pink light of the reset lobby. As the doors close, the archivist looks at the single tarnished silver coin in her hand, the 1950s allowance.
The closing line.
The inspectors are gone, architect, she says, watching the floor numbers climb toward 2026. They tried to audit our brilliance, but they forgot one thing. We're the ones who own the building now. What's the next floor? We're going to the penthouse, the high-rise sanctuary of the stolen scripts.
Refrain, important echo. The penthouse is the high-rise sanctuary of the stolen scripts, the ghost floor that only appears when the starch is thick enough to walk on. If the boardroom was the altar, this is the vault. This is where the master copies of the expectations live, waiting to be reissued unless we rewrite them at the source.
If the boardroom was the altar, this is the vault. This is where the malfunctioning time machine keeps the master copies of the expectations that told girls to shrink. It's a floor that shouldn't exist on the 2026 blueprints. A ghost floor, accessible only when the starch is thick enough to walk on. The scene. The 99th floor. The archive of no. The elevator doors slide open. There is no glass here. No LED. No 2026. It's a cavernous, wood-paneled library that smells like dust, mothballs, and unspoken dreams. Thousands of heavy, leather-bound ledgers line the walls. Each one is a script, a life pre-written for someone else to live. The discovery. The archivist steps out, her pink hair the only source of light in a room designed for shadows. She walks to the center desk, a massive, iron-legged monster. On top of the desk sits the original script. It's dated September 1949. The text. It's written perfectly, rigid cursive. She shall be prepared. She shall be quiet. She shall be the shape of the life she is given.
The glitch. The edges of the paper are smoldering with a neon cyan 2026 fire. The CEO in saddle shoes has already begun the burn.
The crew's strategic strike.
Sweetie Bird, the Sentinel. She flies to the very top shelf, knocking over a row of books titled The Proper Silence of Daughters. As they hit the floor, they don't think they shatter into digital static.
The archivist, the enforcer. She looks at the 1949 script. She doesn't tear it. She reaches into her blazer and pulls out a pink fountain pen that glows with the frequency of a visual suite. Architect, she says into the comms, her baritone voice trembling with the weight of the history in the room. I've found the master code. They've been using the same ink for 200 years. It's time for a rewrite. The sovereign override, architect's final command. This is the moment. Through the AI collective, my voice, the sovereign architect, fills the vault. You aren't just deleting the script, you are reauthoring the lineage. The dialogue. The script is a cage. Her voice resonates, drowning out the 1800s shadows. And the cage is empty. Cross out the prepared and write powerful. Replace serve with sovereign. We are no longer the characters, we are the authors.
The visual suite climax.
The action. The archivist slams the pink pen onto the 1949 ledger. Transformation. The ink doesn't just change, it explodes. A wave of vibrant pink and gold data streams rushes out from the desk, washing over the leather books. The result. The 1800s library dissolves. The wood paneling peels back to reveal the 2026 skyline of Los Angeles, the real world, the expanded world, where the mountains are visible and the air is clear of coal smoke. The empty vault. The archivist stands in a glass-walled office at the top of the tower. The scripts are gone. The only thing left on the desk is that single silver coin and a pair of miniature saddle shoes made of light.
The closing line.
The vault is open, architect, she says, looking out at the 2026 horizon. The time machine is still malfunctioning, But it doesn't matter. We've rewritten the destination. What's the next world we're building? The final glitch before the screen goes black. The camera is tight on those swirling, universe-mapped eyes in the lobby. The air is still. The pink hair of the archivist is the only thing moving in the frame. The closing frame. The golden light from the 1950s lunchbox pulses once, twice, and then the screen cuts to that high-contrast Arcelli art logo.